Hello, and welcome to another episode of Burger Town Garage. Hopefully, this should be a quick one. I just got a simple job today on my 2002 Subaru Impreza non-turbo. I'm sure it's probably the same. This is an 03, and the one I have in my backyard, I do have a parts car. The black one belongs to my buddy, but that is what I'm harvesting all these parts from. And if you own one of these cars, highly suggest, if you have the space, to go ahead and just buy a broken down parts car, title optional, and just store it, because you will need parts eventually, because they wear out, because these things are very old, very crusty, very rusty. So first thing we're going to have to do is get this cowl off. Actually, sorry, I take that back. First thing we're going to have to do is get these wiper motors off. And a good way to tell if your wiper motor bushings are worn out, you can literally grab the wipers and just do this with it. These didn't do that, or this one didn't do that. These bushings are good. There's no slop in them, so these should be just fine. So let me get my tripod and I'll go ahead and get started on taking all this apart. Alright, first things first, we're going to remove this nut and this nut. Your wipers may have blades on them, but most of these have been removed. Anyways, this is a number 14 nut, and then you just kind of push these down, counteract the spring, and pull up on them slightly, and they should come right off. Sometimes it can be a little stuck. Okay, so next we need to get this plastic piece off. You can get this rubber piece off and out of the way. Not necessary, but may help a little bit. You're going to be kind of pinched in between the hood there, but you can bend it. Also, it helps if you take that washer fluid hose off. There, cowling is off. So down in here, and I only know this because I just did it on the other car, but if you can see, there's a 10 millimeter here, a 10 millimeter here, right underneath the motor, and then there's like a stud with a 10 millimeter nut underneath it. So you can either take the air box off and get a long extension in there, or you can fit a ratchet in there. No big deal, but they're all 10 millimeter. And then you've got one plug right here, and that should take care of that. Let me go grab my wrench, I'll be right back. Okay, so here is 10 millimeter. So go ahead and take this one off. Obviously you don't need power tools to do this, but I'm very lazy, so it helps. Take that one off, and then this one. On the other car, the stud portion of it started kind of trying to lift up. So you might have to fight the AC hose a little bit, or line, to get this a little bit. You just want to make sure you don't drop that nut like I just did. Alright, I have a spare. And then you can push this little stud up and out. You're going to want to pull that out because it'll make it easier for removing all this. Okay, you want to kind of turn it this way and then pull it straight out. And there you go. That's your whole linkage. So you see right, you see right here, that's where all your slop is. And this can cause, like when you're driving on the highway, if your wiper blades start shooting off the side of the windshield violently, that's why. They're just little ball joints in there, they get worn out. And then this one doesn't do that. So this one is nice and tight, no looseness there. If you cared about your car all that much, now would be a good time to go in here and clean all the dirt and leaves out of this channel. But you know, I'm good. I'm good. So you're going to go ahead and slot that back in there. Then you want to take your stud here and press it through that bushing. And these holes are kind of a little bit slotted, so you don't have to be exact. The one with the big washer goes up here. Smaller washer and Phillips head bolt goes down here. Just trying to line it up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do the stud and nut first. I gotta go grab the nut because I dropped the other one. And I could go get it, but I have another one right here, so why not? Get this started. It's gonna be a little tricky because of AC lines, but just not tricky as in hard. It's just gonna be really easy to drop it and lose it. You kind of gotta get the. You can get two hands in there and just kind of turn it with your fingertips. It sounds hard, but you get in there and you'll understand what I'm saying. It's not rocket science here. Anyways, you fit this stuff on, tighten that down. You don't need to send it to Jesus. Just get it tight. Then tighten that. Tighten that. Don't forget to plug it back in, and then take our cowling. I have the other cowling, or the cowling from the other car, because it's nicer. Again, now would be a really great time to go in and clean all these leaves out, but I don't have time for that. And also, this car is kind of just a piece of crap anyways, but it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead and push that down, make sure it's seated all the way, and then grab your little rubber doohickey. And they have these little, some of them should have little clips still in them. Those just go in between these holes here. And just press down. And just press through the rubber to push them down in there. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something over here, but it's fine. Well, between two cars, I don't really have a solid set of wiper arms, but these will have to do. So this was in the park position, so you want to kind of, actually, you want to do that one second. You grab your passenger side, whichever one of these is better. I think this one. And go ahead and line this up here. These are splined, so they'll only fit on one way. Or they'll fit on multiple ways, sorry, but just kind of try to get them lined up to where they would look like they'd be in the park position. Slot them in. Okay, then take your two nuts, put them back on. If you have caps, now would be a good time to put those back on and keep these from rusting, but I don't, so they will. Tighten those on. Now, check it out. Nice and tight. Perfect. Now, I should be able to, without, works like a charm. So that is fixed. All I got to do now is grab some more, grab some replacement wiper blades. Go ahead and plug this back in, and we are done. Well, damn. So yeah, that is how you replace the wiper blade, motor, and arm assembly on a, what, 2002 to 2003 Subaru Impreza. Maybe possibly works for WRXs of different years, I'm not sure. But yeah, just make sure you always keep a parts car, because you never know what you're gonna need. I need to get a parts car for this also, but it's for another time. Anyways, it's very hot out here. I'm gonna take this to O'Reilly's and grab some more wiper blades, because I'm actually taking it to Subaru Wichita, this one, get this, for a recall. And that recall is for the lower control arms, because Subaru says that they are unsafe, and so they'll replace the control arms for free, which is amazing, because this car has been through no less than 3 engines and probably 25 owners. I'm exaggerating probably, but yeah, this car has got more mileage than your mom, so it's seen some shit. But damn it, it's gonna go get some brand new control arms. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess they said they have to do like a discovery inspection type thing to see if it's eligible for the new control arms first, and then they'll go through with it. But anyways, that has been replacing this thing, so I will catch you hopefully on the next video. I'm gonna try to take more of these videos, just doing little short repairs and just try to get videos out. So hope to see you soon on the next video, and I'll see you later. Peace.